Let's quickly review Mighty Networks, and this is a Mighty Networks online course creation software review. So here's an overview I want you to pay attention to. So when you think about this platform, what should you think about? First of all, Mighty Networks helps you build a vibrant, active paid community around your online course. And so this app focuses broadly on community building, which includes paid groups, events, and you guessed it, online courses. So users can sell individual courses, community membership, or bundle a combination of the two. So we love the flexibility here, and memberships can be priced as a one-time payment or subscription, and pricing is 100% custom. Each course can be priced separately or offered for free to paying members. And every course comes with an activity feed built in that work streams that really fosters engagement and conversation as members complete your course. So we kind of like that, because in terms of student engagement, this work stream is really fantastic. This feature is really great on Mighty Networks. Members can share all kinds of content too, from quick text posts to images and links. As the instructor, you can set topics to drive the conversation and build live events, both online and IRL, into your courses. And add icebreaker questions to get the ball rolling, and create polls to engage your audience and gather feedback. Fantastic. And also, what we love about the Mighty Networks is that you have the ability to have, let's say, you are able as an instructor to change the verbiage used in your community, and you can actually you can really fashion the content, the verbiage, the curriculum around your specific niche to make sure that you can increase credibility, but you can also increase engagement. That's what you need anyway. Okay, so Mighty Networks, in our view, for all intents and purposes, is a solid choice for building and monetizing a community. The platform is reliable, feature-rich, and beginner-friendly, and transaction fees on all sales are also great. Okay, you are able to earn. You can start earning right away. You have community features, you have course building features, you have marketing features. Fantastic. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Let's talk about the pros and cons of Mighty Networks. Let's first start with the pros. So when you think about Mighty Networks, you have the ability to try the platform free for 14 days. You have unlimited members and community spaces. You have a platform that's excellent for when it comes to features. You have comprehensive features. You have very beginner friendly, I would say, interface. Each community space is fully customizable and can be branded. You can go live whenever you want. You can set the rules and run the community on your own terms. You get plenty of monetization opportunities within your community network. Okay, so it's very easy to use. It is customizable, feature rich. Think about that. This is really good. It is also mobile friendly. Okay, Mighty Networks is available on iOS, Android, and the web. So you can also upgrade to your own branded apps with the Mighty Pro plan. So the app is community focused. The engagement opportunities, those are really high on Mighty Networks. You have also monetization opportunities, and you have support. Mighty Networks provides excellent customer support and resources to help you succeed. You can access their help center, FAQs, webinars, guides, courses, and community of other hosts. So those are the pros if you were to really sign up with Mighty Networks. Let's talk about the cons here. You have limited templates. The pricing is a little expensive and also non-transparent in some fields. You have a learning curve. So Mighty Networks has many features and options which can overwhelm some users. So you may need time to learn how to use them effectively and optimize your community. Also, in terms of analytics, this is another element where you need to actually find the right analytics. So Mighty Networks does not offer detailed or advanced analytics to your community. You can only see members, activity, revenue, and retention metrics. You also have, in terms of integrations, Mighty Networks does not integrate well with other platforms or tools. You can only use Zapier to connect with some apps, but this is limited and requires a paid plan. And also in terms of migration, Mighty Networks does not simplify migrating to your migrating your existing community from another platform. So this is something where we really you have to be really careful if you are trying to go on Mighty Networks. And one thing I also need to say here is that if you want to build courses, you must upgrade your plan and pay a lot more. So this is an important element. And the platform lacks tools for marketing outside of the Mighty Networks platform. And transaction fees apply to all sales. So this is an important element. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Mighty Networks. This is the Mighty Networks review, and we are going really as granular as possible. Let me talk to you about the features here. So when you think about Mighty Networks, what are the features I want you to really pay attention to? So the thing here is that first of all, you have customizable community and spaces. This is really good because you actually control everything around your community. You control everything in your spaces. Okay. Now, the cool thing here is that you are able to tweak content. You're able to tweak the positioning of your community and spaces. You also have community feed and content. We love that a lot because you are able to, again, control the content. You are able to fashion to foster certain category of feed, and you have events and native live streaming. As a course creator, having the ability to foster events, having the ability to create events, and having also native live streaming is really cool in terms of engaging your audience and in terms of also monetizing that audience. You have course building tools on Mighty Networks. This is kind of cool. You have the ability to create courses. And again, you can create courses really quickly. And to add a course, you must create a space. And so it's very easy to create a space. By the way, you can build lessons and modules and upload course content such as videos, audio files, and documents. But you can also have a chat or a community feed and live events. You have chat and messaging. This is another feature that we love a lot within the Mighty Networks. You have iOS and Android apps. So if you are more of a mobile focused course creator, you will love Mighty Networks. You have flexible monetization options. This is really cool. You have a ton of monetization opportunities within your community. You can create paid community spaces. You can have courses, you can have events and more. And you also have platform management tools. This is really great in terms of expanding your revenue generation opportunities. And you also have analytics. Okay. And so you have access to analytics to see how your community is performing. This includes member activity and engagement, which allows you to understand when and how members are when they're most active and when they're not. Okay. So by understanding the activity patterns of your members, you can learn when it's best to release new content and go live, for instance. Let's talk about the value added here. So when we talk about Mighty Networks, what is the value added? Well, first of all, Mighty Networks empowers you to create an interactive and thriving online community where members can connect, learn, and collaborate. So when you think about the platform, think about a comprehensive suite of features that can nurture and grow your community. Again, remember, your community is where everything happens, where everything starts, and where everything ends, if it has to end. So you are able to create your own community. You have content sharing. You have online courses. You have events and meetups. Okay. Another value that Mighty Networks adds to your revenue generation goals is that you have exclusive memberships. You have this is really good. I want to quickly talk about the exclusive memberships. So you are able to offer exclusive memberships or subscription tiers to provide additional value and perks to your community members. You can grant special access to premium content, one-on-one support, or behind the scenes insights. Okay. And so when we talk about content sharing, what are we talking about here? We're talking about you as a course creator having the ability to share a variety of content formats, including articles, videos, photos, and files to provide valuable resources and engage your community members, right? So at the end of the day, it's all about engaging your community members, right? You have to stay on top of your goals. You got to really also encourage discussions. You got to ask questions and spark conversations among your members. The whole thing is you want to foster camaraderie. You want to foster discussion. You want to foster network within your community members. This is how they're going to see value from your community. Okay. And as a course creator, you have monetization options. You can earn revenue from your community by utilizing monetization features such as paid memberships, course sales, and event ticketing. And Mighty Networks provides tools to manage payments, track earnings, and grow your community-driven business. This is kind of cool. So, and you're able to see exactly what's happening in terms of I would say content sharing. Okay, this is kind of important. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Mighty Networks. So this is the Mighty Networks review, in-depth review. Let's talk about the use cases. So when you think about Mighty Networks, what are the use cases? First of all, you have the templates. So Mighty Networks has a constellation of templates. So you are able to, the templates are kind of simple though. They're not really complicated. But what we love is that they are effective. Students are not here looking for a cutting edge design. They want something that looks appealing and easy to navigate. Okay. So Mighty Networks takes a minimalist approach to their templates, but that's all you need. With quick access to course material and a clean, spacious design, it works well with mobile responsiveness for every template. So if you want to use Mighty Network in terms of use cases, think about course builders. You have community builder. You have, so let's first talk about that. Let's talk about the course builders. Building your course has a clean, simple layout. You begin by outlining the different sections of your course, module 1, module 2, and so on. And inside each of those modules, you have multiple options. It's a very straightforward system that feels as simple as making subfolders within folders on your PC. In these different courses, you can create quick posts to notify your students or of changes or if immediate action is required for a new course. With polls and events, you will have everything you need to keep the community aspects in your courses. You also have a community builder. So this function in Mighty Networks is perhaps, in our view, its strongest feature. Although this is not something you can force on students. Some students who are already juggling hectic lives may want to just hop on, do their coursework, and get out. Nothing in between. Mighty Networks focuses on user retention. You want your students to spend time on your site or in the app so that they can get the best value out of it. So community engagement is in our view, is an excellent analytical tool to see how well your courses are being received. And so this is where the app also plays an important role. Okay. And so if you use the features, if you use the functionalities within the Mighty Networks properly, you are able to sell and market your courses via the platform. And you can do so properly and profitably. What we love about the Mighty Networks in terms of use cases is also the fact that you are able to see the analytics. And again, it's all about judging. It's all about evaluating the engagement of folks within your community. Okay. And, but the good thing here is that you have, with those analytics, you are able to see how you also perform on the platform, and you can tweak things and you can change things here and there as you go along. Let me give you a few extras before we actually close to this conversation. So how is the Mighty Networks user experience? Well, it's important to understand here is that the UX on Mighty Networks is really great. Really great. You don't have to spend like hours upon hours to get started. So you have a platform that is beginner friendly. It doesn't matter if you are a new online course creator or an experienced online creator, you will love Mighty Networks. Okay. And so this platform is very easy to get to grips with. And so everything is well laid out and organized, and the user interface runs smoothly. This is really good. And when we tested it, we didn't experience any bugs or issues. Okay. New users get a checklist to go through to ensure they complete all the steps for successfully setting up their community. You need to set up your community. And if you want further assistance, the platform's help articles are straightforward to follow. And what about the customer support? if you need to get in touch with Mighty Networks, you can use the live chat box at the bottom right hand corner of the screen once you have logged into your account. So the thing here is that we have a timing, we have an element of timing here. So this chat box is only available from 6 a.m. through 6 p.m. Pacific time. So this is kind of important. So if you are somewhere in the whole world, this could be a little problematic. If you're in the State, that's fine. But if you are somewhere in Asia or Africa, this can be a little problematic. But hey, listen, it is what it is. And this chat box is available 7 days a week. And the thing is, if you can't get hold of a live agent, you can try your luck with the AI chatbot to see if it can find an answer to your query. Or you can also look to the Mighty community. This is free it's free to join, and because there are often some staff members online that can help you. Okay, so this is kind of cool. So overall, when we think about from the standpoint of user experience, fantastic. Standpoint of customer support, also fantastic. Just make sure, remember what I told you about that, the 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific, that time window. This is where the reps, the Mighty Networks reps, are available for answers to all queries. I want to talk to you about the pricing here. I want you to look on the screen here. Here is the pricing for Mighty Networks as of the date of this show. So you have the community, you have the business, and then you have the Mighty Pro. Now, if you want to have more information about the Mighty Pro, you need to contact Mighty Networks, because they have to actually customize your quote for you based on your needs, based on your industry, based on the kind of specs you want. Okay, but based on our experience, it's just a lot better to go with the business. The community plan is kind of cool, but it's great for beginners. If you're serious about building a career or building a platform on Mighty Networks, it's just a lot better to go with the business. So the business plan is great for coaches and courses, and the community is great for beginners. Okay, and one thing I want to say here is that if you already have an established brand, if you have an established profile, and you're trying to really use Mighty Networks to sort of elevate that brand or that profile, it's better to go with the Mighty Pro. Okay. And so when we think about Mighty Networks, is it really affordable? Not really. But hey, listen, if you think about your brand, or if you think about your online course creation as a business goal, then it becomes really affordable. Because honestly, when you think about the $33 per month or $99 per month, if you are going with the business plan, is really worth it. If you have behind that a revenue generation machine, if you're using Mighty Networks as a revenue generation machine, then you can really afford that. Why? Because based on our research, Mighty Networks is particularly beneficial for content creators, educators and coaches, passionate hobbyists, entrepreneurs, and business owners. And as long as you have a community that's very engaged and that's willing to actually to help you monetize your content, paying $99 a month for this platform is really worth it. If you think about the constellation of features, the capabilities, the functionalities that you have access to, $99, let's just say $100 a month is really worth it from an ROI perspective. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Let me quickly recap to this conversation. So I gave you a Mighty Networks review, and so I gave you the overview, the pros and cons, the features, the value added, the use cases, the extras, and the pricing. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.